Mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
You guys want to rest here?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a...
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan's slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. It's...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? That means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the sword. Don't we fight fire with fire? Unless you have a better idea.
No!
Nothing gets alone. I'm alone.
Sion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Sion! Sion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Sion! You're mine! Now! Here I come!
Photon flash! Lightning condensed!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Xion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Xion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Xion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell...
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong...
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Those things that came out of Shion are her...
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pay.
I'm just glad everyone's safe.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do any...
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Gotta break through! Double demon fang!
Armor won't save you!
Igneous! Where's the shot?
Piercing now! Is it high? Going in! Just it out again!
Make it break!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Double demon fang!
You're done! Ground and make it break!
In an instant! Impact block! Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Hi, Hoodle!
Double demon fang!
Steering split! Gale force! Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'll face you.
These ones can run rings around us! More for the stop!
Begin.
Here! Hydration orb! More with that! Steering flame! Reload!
Leave him smelling to me.
Yeah, and pummel it to me.
Back into the fray!
Double demon fang!
Gemini Aqua! Here goes!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Radiant look here! Photon flash! Lightning
Begin.
condemn! Radiant look here!
Take it!
Burning
You're
flame!
mine!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. What's with that shining foe over there?
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Now you see what I can do.
Radiant look here!
Does it hurt?
Lightning off! Radiant
Burn! Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Double demon fang!
Hands in the wind! I can get air thrust! I can do it all day!
Here I come! No escape!
Resonate with the earth.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Gotta break through! Double demon fang!
Radiant look here! Confiscated!
Double demon fang!
Laser spear! Pierce evil! Crescent slash! Freeze lancer! Astral energy!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
I'll smash you.
Ignite!
Begin.
Double demon fang!
Hitting pile driver. Begin. I'll anti-climb.
Light astral energy! More with the healing throttle!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
With this, I can become even stronger.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Can you take
Raging Storm!
Dragon Form! Elusive Deity! A debut performance.
Freeze Lancer!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Swallow Blade! Radiant Roar! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Dance in the wind! Steel! Freeze
Double
Lancer!
Demon Fang! Too fast!
Stand
Try
back.
harder!
I'll shoot now.
Slide! Laser Ray! Back into the fray!
Can you take it?
Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
ready!
Not a chance! Double Demon
Can you
Fang!
take it?
Dance in the wind! Radiant Thanks! More for...
Looks like we won.
Out of our way!
Double Demon! This one's all mine! Heal! Not today!
Healing Circle! Raging Storm!
Double Demon
Thanks
Fang!
so much! Searing Flame!
Try this!
Flame of
Blind you with
Fury!
the stuff!
Infernal
Phoenix
Strike!
Strike! Raging
Double
Cascade!
Demon Fang! My turn!
Sleep now! Freeze
Double
Laser!
Demon Fang!
Saving this one! Lightning Stun!
Double Demon
One
Fang!
more! I can do this all day!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Now
We
we're
did it!
Do it! Kisara frozen!
Hammer! A comfortable win.
Let's dispose of the
Demon
trash.
Fang!
Raging Cascade!
I can carve through armor!
Sleep now!
Elusive
Freeze
Deity!
Lancer! More for the south
Rotating
side!
pile driver!
Raging Storm!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready!
Go! In an instant! Impact Block!
Dance in the wind!
Elusive Deity! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Get lost!
In a bind?
Double Demon Fang!
Raging Cascade! Circle!
I owe you
I'll
one.
face you!
Eat this!
Seal! There! Go! More for
Double
the
Demon
south side!
Fang!
Confiscated! Thanks
I'm
so
ready!
much!
Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Pyramid! Flame of
My turn!
Fury!
Can you anything in armor?
Elusive
Deity!
Glacial Spear!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Go no further!
Double Demon!
I can carve through
Flame of
armor!
Fury! Water Astral Energy! Where are you going?
The flame inside me yearns to be let
Now!
Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Lightning!
Double Demon Fang! Not today!
Flame of Fury!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Double Demon
Freeze
Fang!
Laser!
Seismic Rupture!
No escape! Try harder! My turn!
Begin! Seismic Rupture!
Double Demon Fang! Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Let's refrain from losing.
opponent like this should be easy.
Double demon fang! Anything in armor is all mine!
Hit blade! Resist! Thunderblade! Sighted!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation!
Heal!
Demon flame!
Double demon fang!
Fury! Burning strike! I can handle it! Seal!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation! Mega ray! Magic Shazam! Will this help? In here! Orbital! Healing circle!
It's on the wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Take it!
Now!
Let's
Double
go!
demon
Who
fang!
wants to die next? Too much to handle? Glacial Spear! Pierce
Demon
evil!
fang!
Free Blaster!
Not a chance! Dance on the wind!
Radiant Tear!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. What's this thing?
We've reached our destination. Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Voron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
Double demon fang! Eat this! Double demon fang!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here I come!
Ready! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Double demon fang!
I'll heal you! Don't get in my way!
Can't end here!
We're here! Back from more for the stockpile!
I've used too much.
Can you take demon fang?
Can't end here!
By the power of raging I never miss! Not on my watch!
No further!
Now you back what I do!
Benediction light.
Lightning control! Here!
Double demon fang!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Here's a healing wave!
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb! More where that came from! First aid! Raging cascade! Heal! Downfall! I'll be taking! Here's more where that came from! Glacial fear! Here's the evil! Freeze lantern!
Flame inside me! Here! Be let free!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Out of our way!
Glory to Volron!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Raging Cascade! In here!
Rotating pile driver.
Double demon trap!
Now!
Death on the wing! Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
It's such a huge area to search. Where should...
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Right, here goes! Glory to Volron!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Burn it out! Resistance goes you!
Double demon fang!
I'll thank you!
Double demon fang!
Pierce evil!
Can you take it?
Dance in the wind! Pierce thrust!
Double demon fang!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
They've really got us on the rope.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to...
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well...
You know, the part where the hero defeats the...
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone...
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no...
You should get some shut-eye. Well, off we go. That food there looks pretty tasty. I should give that art a shot sometime tomorrow. Good. This came out just the way I hoped. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go? Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Like this should be easy.
Glory to Volron!